Look at those beautiful layers. A glossy chocolate topping, an incredibly creamy vanilla cheesecake, a crispy pistachio Kataifi crunch, and a rich chocolate biscuit base. If you're a fan of Dubai chocolate, this cheesecake takes everything you love about that famous dessert and transforms it into an elegant baked masterpiece. Let's make it from scratch. For the chocolate base, you'll need chocolate sandwich cookies or chocolate digestive biscuits, melted unsalted butter, cocoa powder, and a small pinch of salt. Begin by placing your chocolate biscuits into a food processor. Pulse them until they become very fine crumbs. Transfer the crumbs into a large mixing bowl. Add the cocoa powder and a small pinch of salt. Mix everything together until evenly combined. Now slowly pour the melted butter over the crumbs. Fold everything together until every crumb is coated. The mixture should resemble damp sand and easily hold together when pressed between your fingers. Pour the crumbs into your prepared springform pan. Spread them evenly across the bottom. Using the flat bottom of a measuring cup or drinking glass, firmly press the crumbs into a smooth, compact layer. A well-compressed base creates clean slices later. Bake the crust for about 10 minutes. Once baked, remove it from the oven and allow it to cool completely while we prepare the next layer. For the signature Dubai chocolate layer, we'll use Kataifi pastry, butter, pistachio cream, tahini, and a pinch of salt. Start by separating the Kataifi pastry into loose strands. Roughly chop the strands into shorter pieces. Place a large frying pan over medium heat and melt the butter. Once melted, add the chopped Kataifi. Cook slowly, stirring continuously. At first, the pastry will appear pale. As the moisture evaporates, it will gradually turn golden. Keep stirring until every strand becomes evenly toasted and wonderfully crisp. In another bowl, combine the pistachio cream with the tahini. Add a pinch of salt and mix until smooth. Now fold the warm toasted Kataifi into the pistachio mixture. Mix gently until every strand is coated while still keeping its crispy texture. Spread the pistachio Kataifi mixture evenly across the crust. Use the back of a spoon to gently level the surface without pressing too firmly. For the cheesecake filling, gather full-fat cream cheese, castor sugar, sour cream, heavy cream, eggs, 1 egg yolk, vanilla extract, cornstarch, lemon zest if desired, and another pinch of salt. Begin with room temperature cream cheese. Beat it gently until completely smooth. Next, add the castor sugar and continue mixing until fully combined. Now add the sour cream, followed by the heavy cream. Pour in the vanilla extract. Sprinkle in the cornstarch. Add a pinch of salt and, if you like, a little finely grated lemon zest for extra freshness. Mix everything together until silky smooth. Now add the eggs one at a time. Mix briefly after each addition. Finally, add the extra egg yolk. Mix only until incorporated. The finished batter should be smooth, creamy, and thick without being overly airy. Slowly pour the cheesecake filling over the pistachio Kataifi layer. Use an offset spatula to smooth the surface. Finally, tap the pan gently against the countertop a few times to release any trapped air bubbles. Wrap the outside of your springform pan with heavy-duty aluminum foil. Place it inside a larger roasting tray. Now carefully pour hot water into the roasting tray. This water bath helps the cheesecake bake gently and evenly. Bake until the outer edges are fully set, while the center still has a gentle wobble. Once baked, switch off the oven and leave the cheesecake inside with the oven door slightly open for about 45 minutes. Then allow it to cool completely before refrigerating for at least 6 hours, or preferably overnight. Patience here is rewarded with an incredibly creamy texture. For the topping, we'll prepare a smooth milk chocolate ganache using milk chocolate, heavy cream, and butter. Finely chop the milk chocolate and place it into a heat-proof bowl. Heat the heavy cream until it begins to steam. Do not let it boil. Pour the hot cream directly over the chocolate. Allow it to sit untouched for 2 minutes. Now begin stirring slowly from the center outward. As the chocolate melts, the mixture transforms into a silky, smooth ganache. Add the butter and continue stirring until glossy and completely smooth. Spread it evenly across the surface using an offset spatula. Finally, we'll decorate the cheesecake with pistachio cream mixed with white chocolate and finish it with chopped roasted pistachios. In a small bowl, combine the pistachio cream with melted white chocolate. Mix until completely smooth. Transfer the mixture into a piping bag. Pipe thin parallel lines across the chocolate ganache. Using a toothpick or skewer, gently drag through the lines in alternating directions. Watch as the elegant feathered pattern appears across the surface. Finally, sprinkle chopped roasted pistachios around the outer edge of the cheesecake. This adds beautiful color, texture, and the perfect finishing touch. Now comes the most satisfying part. Using a long, sharp knife dipped in hot water and wiped dry, slowly slice through the cheesecake. Listen to the gentle crack of the chocolate topping. The knife glides effortlessly through the silky cheesecake filling before meeting the delicate crunch of the pistachio Kataifi layer. Carefully lift out the first slice. Look at those perfectly defined layers. The glossy chocolate topping, the thick and creamy vanilla cheesecake, the vibrant pistachio Kataifi crunch, and the rich chocolate biscuit crust. Every bite delivers creamy, crunchy, and chocolatey textures all at once. It's rich without being overwhelming and beautifully balanced from top to bottom. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next recipe.